Hey guys, this is Infinite Nerd here with Xcom, the Bureau Xcom Declassified to be exact. This is part 4. Okay. This is where the radio call last came in from. I want to read up on him. He's kind of suspicious. New York University. He's divorced. Yeah, I already read through this a little bit, but I didn't actually fully read through it. Father deceased, mother deceased, ex-wife. Living in Washington, D.C. Son is estranged, living in Washington, Joined Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Department, August 12th, 1947. Advanced to Deputy Sheriff with high commendations for field work, and began to pursue a career with the FBI as a legal analyst. During a screening, the FBI discovered that Da Silva had not completed his JD degree, having dropped out of the college due to financial concerns, and falsified his credentials. Deputy Da Silva lost his job on December 24th, 1951, which quickly led to the collapse of his marriage. However, the FBI was impressed by Da Silva's record with the MPD as well as his interpersonal skills, and on February 14th, 1952, they recruited him on a probationary basis for his field work. He demonstrated exceptional skills in the field and received a small degree of fame for the heroic single-handed arrest of the bank robber K.D. Carpenter on February 4th, 1955. Despite this acclaim, Agent Da Silva was reportedly demoted back to probationary agent due to various moral concerns about his activities when off duty. In 1959, after an embarrassing arrest in New York City where he and a jazz singer assaulted an officer, the FBI decided to move him out of visible work. At Director Falk's request, Agent Nico Da Silva was reassigned to work with the Bureau as a covert agent. Good thing to know about him.
Headed with this. Just running it over to the armory.
I wasn't told about any deliveries.
In case you haven't noticed, things are a little hectic around here right now. There's a war on.
Sorry, Doc, but we're gonna have to hold you here while we check this with Central.
Central? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's right. I forgot. None of you people can think for yourselves.
Watch yourself, Doc. Lighthouse, point 1.
Point 1, go for Lighthouse.
Hey, I got one of the white coats here with a hazmat delivery for the QM.
Report to Director Falk. There's my current investigations. I'm gonna go and check the radio.
2. Message repeats. 250.
Better make a note of this and talk to one of the radio operators.
9.
You probably ought to
2.
run that by Operator Chelsky across
Message
the hall.
repeats.
Might be important.
250. November 892.
The subtitles were off a little bit there. Report the signal. The strange signal coming from the radio turns out to be a looping alphanumeric strand, presumably of human origin. Talk to the information officer in the radio room across from your office to investigate further.
You the dispatcher?
A little more than that, Agent Carter. I'm Chief Information Officer with the Bureau.
Information officer, what does that mean?
I oversee the dispatchers, but in addition to that, I also manage our public communications and keep our profile low. And for now, my job is also keeping the public from knowing the scope of the threat.
Because rioting mobs of civilians are the last thing we need right now.
Exactly. You and your agents contain the enemy's attacks, and my operators will keep the public panic level in check.
I'll try not to distract you too much.
As long as you have a good reason. What do you need, sir?
The radio's been playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard. It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but I suppose it might be instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
First, set the range to...
I don't know what to set it to.
Set the range to 100.
Now the direction?
Set the direction west.
And the frequency?
I don't know what I'm selecting here. That looks like it.
Set the frequency to 374 megahertz.
Checking medium frequency.
Try again. I know there's a message out there.
If you say so.
First, set the range to... Set the range to 250.
Now the direction?
Let's try 250
Set the
west.
direction west.
And the frequency?
Set the frequency to 374 megahertz.
Checking medium frequency.
Try again.
Try again.
I know there's a message out there.
If you say so.
First, set the range to...
Try
set
100
the range
again.
to 100.
Now the direction?
Set the
West.
direction west.
And the frequency?
If this doesn't work,
Set the
I'll
frequency to 155 kilohertz.
Checking low frequency.
I've taken enough of your time.
Yes, sir.
I'll come back and after I listen to the radio some more. Two 50 November 892. That one. Oh, 892. 250.
Yes, sir?
The radio's been playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard. It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but I suppose it might be instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
First, set the range to... Set the range to 500.
Now the direction?
Set the direction north.
And the frequency?
Set the frequency to 892 megahertz.
Checking ultra-high frequency.
Try again. I know there's a message out there.
If you say so.
First, set the range to... Set the range to
I think it's
500.
going to be 500.
Now the direction?
Set the direction east.
And the frequency?
Set the frequency to 892 megahertz.
Checking ultra-high frequency.
I've taken enough of your time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I guess I won't pursue that anymore. Now I just need to go to report to Director Falk. Director Falk wants to speak with you. Report to him in his office upstairs. That's him, right up there.
You were there. You saw what he was capable of.
I did. It's just... his file paints a different picture.
Security installations almost complete. Director Falk. The closed closed-circuit security system has been installed in several of the facility's main rooms, as well as the corridors. This covers all major sections of the base, and at your request, we will have added a monitoring system in your office. The recording options have also been provided, but some of the crew have concerns about installing cameras in the living and hygiene quarters. I told them I understood, but with potential infected, we just can't be too careful. You can expect surveillance to be in all places soon. Pat Barsley, maintenance.
Speak of the devil.
Carter, good. Agent Weaver is afraid you don't play well with others. I tend to see that as an asset.
Yeah, you walk away. Ooh, shiny.
Come over here, Carter. I'd like a word.
Fine.
What do you want from me, sir?
You're not here in this facility by chance. I brought you here quite purposefully. I've been following your career for some time.
Why me? I've been behind a desk since... well, for a while.
Yeah, but you were a hell of an agent before you sat behind that desk. And what's more, I know what put you behind that desk.
The brass put me there.
Sure, the brass made the call. But it was you who kept yourself there.
I don't need another round of psychobabble. I had enough of that from the company's shrinks after the incident.
It was an accident, Carter. Beyond your control.
Right, yeah. And next you tell me how I can't save everyone.
It's too late for that. But you can save some of them. And right now, that might be enough.
Right. Well, I'm with you, Falk. If only because, for all we know, this clown show you're running here is all that's left of our nation's defenses.
Then that makes you one of the nation's best weapons.
What do we know about the enemy?
Very little. Before this morning, we only knew of scattered oddities. We weren't even sure if they were connected.
Such as?
Deposits of the substance called Illyrium were found in various locations across the nation. There were weather oddities. We received and investigated reports of what we called thinnings. Localized instances where the very fabric of reality itself seemed to be warping, then dissolving.
And this was kept secret?
From whom? The populace? The news would have generated mass panic. No, the circle was kept quite small on this.
What is this place? I mean, when aliens from another world aren't attacking our planet.
This facility is essentially fulfilling its intended function right now. It was created to respond to a potential invasion on domestic soil.
Do all of these people work here?
No. Typically, you won't find much more than a skeleton crew here. But certain carefully selected individuals across all military disciplines are aware of this facility's existence. In the case of a domestic invasion, they're under orders to arrive here.
I never knew about this place.
Well, based on your performance at Groom Range, I'd say that omission was a grievous oversight.
What's our plan?
Our first order of business is to get this facility running at full capacity. I believe our best shot at defeating an enemy with superior technology is to take that technology from them and make it our own.
And we got the facilities to do that?
We're still finishing construction on the lab, but we've already got one of the best leading the team, Dr. Dressner. And he won't be doing it alone. I'm in the midst of organizing field teams to be sent on recon and recruitment missions for other specialists.
I'm heading down to the ready room.
De Silva will meet you there and help you assemble a team. Get moving.
To conclude, all signs show a pattern of systemic interference that cannot be explained by known enemies.
Excellent work as always, Falk. But I'm not sure what you're suggesting.
These activities aren't from the Reds. They aren't from any known source on Earth, so we must examine alternative sources.
You mean to say aliens?
It's more likely than you think. We cannot afford to be caught off guard.
Oh, okay, Myron. I think you've been working too hard. Take a little time off, maybe a vacation and...
No, listen, this is too important to ignore. My team has already uncovered a half-dozen potential cases of outside interference.
No, you listen. I have a meeting with the generals in 2 days, and I will not have you making a laughing stock out of this department. General Deems is already talking about cutting funding, and if that happens, you and your team will be out. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. Perhaps you're right about that vacation.
That's more like it. Someplace nice and sunny. Lots of fresh air, like New Mexico.
Director Falk wants you out in the field as soon as possible. Agent De Silva can fill you on Hex. Meet him in the... Where the heck is the ready room? Is this it? I don't think so. Nothing's happening. Communications.
Welcome aboard, sir.
What do they look like?
I heard some of them look like us.
No way. I've seen them. They look like some kind of... I don't know, some kind of monsters or something.
Maybe because they're aliens? I don't know, just a wild guess. I want to go to the ready room, which I'm going to be following. Let's see, you are here. I need to go to R, so I just follow this down to R.
You lost, pal? Well, ready room's that way. How's it going, Agent Carter?
Yes, Director. I'll tell him right away. The old man just called down. Says one of the scientists is missing. Disappeared, along with his research in high explosives.
Does Falk think he's gone rogue?
Maybe, but we can't risk a panic. Nils is tracking him down, but you need to get a team ready to help, quick and quiet.
First, I want to go see what this is. A note. Ian, are the rumors true? Some of us have been shut away down here in the war room since the initial attack. Reports of the devastation have been bad enough, but can they really hide among us? How are we supposed to fight against that? Do we even know if this base is secure? Some of us have already been getting twitchy after long hours without seeing the sun. Rumors like this could lead to a riot. Your squad has access to new equipment. Oh, great. New weapon. Manage agent details. Oh, I want equipment. There we go. I have the M14 rifle, the M1903A4 sniper rifle, frag grenade, and an empty slot. Machine pistol. Okay, so I have a standard backpack. I have frag grenade, and then I can choose an M14. I don't want a sniper rifle. Let's see what I can have. Kind of like the machine pistol here, but I don't know. The sniper rifle is pretty dang useful. So, an M14. What's their M14? Fully automatic, effective at close range. Yeah, I'll just keep what I currently have. Abilities, heal.
Use this power to keep your squad up and active, but be careful. It won't help an incapacitated agent and can't raise the dead.
Okay, perks. Man, this game actually goes pretty in depth. You can change your vest, my vest color. Oh no, that's pretty good right there for a detective. Ooh, tie color though. Kind of like that. That looks kind of. It's supposed to be red, not pink. So I like that. Let's go with that. McManus. Look at this guy. Oh, look at me. Alright, he's the support. So, equipment. This guy's name be Kim. Let's see. I think all that. I don't want him to have that tie. Looks ugly. Shirt color. Ooh, black on black. Trim color. Stylin'. Okay, so basically this guy is support. This guy is recon. This guy is an engineer. And this guy is a commando. What weapons do all these guys have? So that guy has a shotgun, he's gonna be up front. This person has a sniper. And then this person also, nope, this person has a rifle. Not. Can I take all of them? Nope, only 3. Okay. Now time for some priorities. Don't need that guy. I'll take this guy over Spirar. I'll get a healer in there, support guy, and then I'll get this guy, and I'll be alright.
Carter, I chased the infiltrator to the morgue. There's no way out of there.
Wait for me, Nils. I'll get your back.
I'll wait as long as I can, but we can't risk leaving him with those explosives.
I'm on my way.
Carter, head through the armory and take a left for the elevator. I'll send your team up to join you.
Damn it, Nils. Hold on.
What the heck? It got me stuck in there. There are definitely some flaws that this game has, sadly. I just touched the wall there.
Skyranger Charlie 42 inbound with heavy casualties. Medical unit to Bay 4, code blue.
Gonna be one of the aliens. I'm calling it.
Niels is inside. He ordered us all out here.
I'll handle this.
You think this plasma? I saw much worse in the war, and I still think
All medical staff. Our stock of medical supplies has been checked and should allow us to care for our patients. That said, with the numbers of injured that are returning from the field, we still need to ration accordingly as our supply is not indefinite, and our supply lines are strained at best. Please remember to use all medical supplies sparingly. It's going to be a long war. It there for this part. Thank you guys for watching. This is Infinite Nerd. Remember, always go check out woolist.com, WHOOlist.com. They're awesome guys. Again, this is Infinite Nerd signing off with part 4. Of course, here, yeah, pause.